Broken Spectre. Brocken Spectre. Is it broken or Brocken? Who knows? That thing just now. It had to be that legendary giant Yukai, Didarabachi. Didarabachi. There we go. Didarabachi. If I can tame it, I'm not going to be scared of anything ever again. Seems that it was somewhere around here before it disappeared. Oh, as soon as the big thing disappears, this small thing appears. Hey, over there, Miss Fairy. Have you seen a giant rope? I mean, I wonder if you've ever seen a huge moving shape around here. I haven't seen a Didarabachi. Didarabachi? I wonder, did I really say something like that? Ah, no, never mind. I haven't seen anything at all. I wonder if you could be plotting something. Playing the Brocken Spectre in this deep fog? Smack! A chocolate treat! I as well wish I had a chocolate treat. If I could have a nice cookie right now, it'd be nice, but unfortunately I will not have a nice cookie until possibly tomorrow. And even then, I might not get it. No, 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 no. Finally. Brocken Spectre, what's that? An illusion that looks like a giant stretched out moving Yukai. Speaking of which, you saw a huge human shape, right? I saw it over there. CBS. Bringing you quality family television for over 40 years. Nice, Schmorgs. Evil red star of the mainland. That giant just now. I wonder what it was. Just when I thought it had lurched its way to the mountains, it and the lukewarm mist both disappear. I'm sure that must have been an evil omen. The shouter of Sai Su Xing Yang. Excuse me. What is it? We never accept guests here. I was wondering if you'd perhaps seen a huge human-like figure around here? If you're talking about a huge human-like figure, then I saw one head towards the mountain. Towards the mountain? I just came from the mountain. Wonder if I passed it at some point. So, who do you think you are, just coming in as you please? Eh? Is this a place where I can't come in as I please? Of course you can't. These are the estate grounds of a demon. I won't let an exorcist pass. Get the fuck out of here. I really don't have any interest in this mansion. In any case, that giant robo figure can't exactly hide. Eh? A giant robot? What's this lukewarm mist? The base of the mountain. It appeared! The giant human-like figure. BSS. Bullshit shittery. Bullshit shittery. Bullshit shittery. Bullshit shittery. The reappearing human-like giant seems to be rampaging near the Geyser Underground Center at the base of the mountain. Just as she thought that, both it and the mist disappear again. Sanae thought that the grounds under the geyser were strange, so she descended underground to where the sun resides. Leave it, sleeping titan of the underworld. The Geyser Underground Center. This was created for the goddess Kanako's plants, the site for the mountain's technological breakthrough. It's certainly possible with a place like this. This must be the giant robot's docking bay. In the outside world, giant robots don't exist outside of anime, but since this is Jinsokyo, then maybe. In Jinsokyo, where the fairies dance and the Tengu whirl about, surely. Reimu? The fuck are you doing here? What's with this lousy pitfall trap? Huh? What the heck is this place? Oh, Reimu. What happened? I thought I'd go to the hot spring when all of a sudden the ground crumbled. My goodness. Wonder if I forgot to take care of the cover hatch. Where is this? This is the Geyser Underground Center, a facility used for researching nuclear fusion. You're planning something naughty again, aren't you? I would never think of doing anything naughty. Talk is cheap. Making such a huge pitfall trap is unforgivable. I just got my ass handed to me. How many phases does she have? Knockout. Pearl. Gah. I'm not the one responsible for these circumstances, nor am I the one in control of them. Ow, now I'm starting to feel the pain from the fall. This is where the Kappa come to research and build. I was interested in something, so I came here, but... Oh, is that right? Oh, well, whatever. If anything weird happens, it'll just be your fault. Alright, Reimu. Now then, I'll be arriving at the deepest level soon. CSA. Worse than the CIA. Call Salem over. Pearl, is she even around? Is Salem even in? Yeah, she is actually in here. Salem, you want to come in my lap? Salem. Oh, well. Now she'll definitely come in my lap. Hang on, everybody. Okay. Hey, baby girl. I just gave her a treat. She has been treated. Pearl, how are you doing? It's nice to hear from you. Ooh, her dress is so pretty. Giant Guignol fire. Her dress is so fucking pretty. It's so hot. Staying here too long could be dangerous with such high temperatures. Foreign substance cited. Upon contamination of the nuclear reactor core, reactor operations are to be halted and the foreign substance eradicated immediately. Oh? Fungus! It's so good to see you, friend! We have missed you. We've been having a tough time tonight, I'm gonna be honest, Fungus. It's been a rough night. Nice to see you, Fungus. We could have used you like 30 minutes ago. Wait! I'm a shrine maiden of Lady Kanako. Who's Lady Kanako? That's okay, Fungus. Crows are really bird-brained after all. Simply put, I serve a higher power than yourself. A servant of a higher power? A servant can't be that great, can it? Then a human's not great as... Ah, which reminds me, I came because of the notification that a foreign substance has contaminated the reactor core. No, I mean... And foreign substance detected. Must eradicate that higher power's lower foreign substance. Unless I can completely exhaust that lively energy of yours, it looks like we won't be able to talk any further. Let me read chat for a second. Okay. Oh my god, hang on. It's like, sure. I tried to steal from someone and they ran at me, so I turned off the PS3 because I got scared. Oh, schmorgs, that's absolutely adorable, but that checks out. That's so cute. That is so cute, schmorgs. That took forever, but at least we did it. That's as far as you go. Wait, what were we doing again? You were listening to my orders and helping me with my investigation of this reactor. Ah, is that right? Yes, that's right. Please proceed as planned. Then what should I be doing? Investigate whether or not a gigantic thing has been hiding here. What's the gigantic thing? About how gigantic? It's humanoid, and about 100 meters? 100 meters? About the length of this reactor's diameter from end to end? A human that big? There's no way such a thing exists, right? If there were something like that, there's no way I wouldn't have noticed. I suppose that's true. But there's no doubt that it disappeared from the surface. CBC. I don't have a joke for CBC. Ah, this might be that robot. Final stage. This is gonna suck, because that was really hard. I imagine this is gonna be really hard. I was doing the Rip and Teach before I forgot this. This is certainly no place to seek refuge. This reactor core is far similar than I thought it would be, except for the heat. We're really far underground, but even here you can see the sky. The sky appears so tiny from here that you can barely sense its presence. I wonder if it would have been better if the vampires lived here. In any case, the reactor core is blazing hot. It seems the rising vapor is originating here. Ah, perhaps that figure I saw earlier. Was it just the vapors rising from here projecting someone's shape? No, it couldn't be anything like that. It looks so much more real. What? Excuse me? That sounds like footsteps. And this vibration. So something that was merely fantasy in the outside world has made its way into Jinsokyo? Yes, this is surely that thing. That thing that was never implemented because of its impracticality. The bipedal giant robot I've longed to see is in Jinsokyo. Look out below! Oops, seems I landed on something. Are you fucking kidding me? Is this girl? I've seen you before. You're the frog girl. Oh my, it's Sine. What are you doing here? Ow, what in the name of... Oh, Lady Suwaku. What are you doing here? I had some small things to take care of. Anyway, it's amazing that you're down here, Sine. Ah, yes. I've discovered something fantastic. Oh, tell me. I came here in pursuit of a giant shadow, but there was actually a giant robot right here in Jinsokyo. Giant robot? Like a Gundam? Yes, well, I don't have definite proof yet, but its existence is truly a wonder. Well, that's surprising. So where did you see it? Just above this place, but it disappeared in a poof when I arrived. Above this place? Disappeared in a poof? Speaking of which, what were those small things you came to take care of, Lady Suwako? Hisoutensoku is being bad. I came underground to restart it. Hisoutensoku? What might that be? Hisoutensoku is... Wait, what? Snake, you say you saw a giant robot? Huh? Is there some connection to the giant robot or something? Can it be that the robot Snake caught a glimpse of is... There's something you know, isn't there? Maybe. If it's a giant robot, then it's probably Hisoutensoku. Then it's probably Hisoutensoku, right? Oh, that cracks me up. The phrase giant robot sure brings me back. Well, what's wrong with calling it that? And you say this giant robot is named Hisoutensoku? I named it Tensoko because by natural law, such a thing would be unimaginable. Or in other words, it's a silly thing. Huh? Sine, you were also silly for chasing after it. What did you say? Well, you're calling it a giant robot. Hisoutensoku is just... well, a dumb blockhead. Does Lady Kanako know anything about what you're calling Hisoutensoku? Tensoku? She doesn't, does she? Maybe? The point is, hasn't there been a lot of this lately? Doing all kinds of weird things without telling anyone? Oh, it's no big deal. It's not as if... This isn't right. Doing this even though you're keeping the nuclear fusion reactor a secret in the past just made everyone angry. Right. Hisoutensoku is... Today, you won't be getting away. I may be only human, but nevertheless, I'll have you regard my convictions. But Sine, you're not a human. You're a living god, a miracle worker. All the better then. I can stand equally with you. Lady Suwako, you've simply gone too far with your selfish deeds. Right here and now, I'll have you endure a bit of pain. Ah! Excellent. It's a battle then. This should be fun. You won't hold back. Since you dare to battle here in the underground where I hold a natural advantage, you've grown up a little too, haven't you, Sine? If you beat me here, maybe we won't have to worry about always helping you with your trouble-solving trips anymore. Ah, but I traveled alone today. I felt that Kanako was getting worried, thinking, would she know the way back home and such? Well then, awe me, creator of these lands, with your marvelous godlike miracles. Hang on. No, stop that. Go brain here in the... Yes, spend time with Sammy. That's some good coffee, y'all. Sam, hey. We win. Took us 35 minutes. Time. Something like that. Now, please tell me we get to unlock another campaign. Because, wait a second, what? Hagare Shrine, the border of Jinsoku, the heat of summer hot in the contrast between the blacks and greens of the shrine. Were the cicadas to stop chirping, one would perhaps stop thinking and lose sight of reality. To be and not think. A simple task for an object, but a difficult one for humans. Marissa. Hey, seen this news article? Reimu. Looking at that now. The 47th day of the Sanku Shogi contest, right? Ah, guess you can't help but look at a game like that with no winners or losers. Went into the thousands one time and no one ever noticed. Kept on repeating over and over. No, I'm not talking about that. Look at this. Futuristic Water Yukai Bazaar. Massive sale of all sorts of rare items, from inventions by the Kappa to Shirokadama. Looks interesting. Wanna go? We might find something nice. I don't know. The Kappa's inventions are kind of shady. No way. Besides, who is she trying to appeal to, starting a shop out of the blue? Isn't it because she doesn't have money to maintain her fusion reactor? That'd be reasonable. Oh, it talks about giant dolls here. Let me see. Giant Yukai automated doll Hisoutensoku unveiled to public. You can see it from far away, so come and take a look. It's not being sold? I don't know. Are they trying to? I feel like it's just something to see. Judging from what this article says. I saw it when it was still being tested. It moves pretty realistically. I wonder how they control it. I don't know, it's too big for strings. Oh, nice. A newcomer to the mountain, Moria's shrine. The alpine summer was cool, mocking the sweltering heat of the foothills. Here lived 2 gods, no 3. Suwaku. Hisoutensoku is just an ad for the Kappa. It moves pretty realistically, doesn't it? Sane. It's uselessly realistic. I wanted a huge robot. Huh. She made something like that? If I had designed it, it would have been more practical. Forget practicality, I think it moves more realistically if it doesn't think about anything. The Kappa's design is wonderful. The doll is completely empty on the inside. Don't think. What do you mean? I see. We'd have problems if it suddenly developed cognition. Precisely. We can't have something that large becoming sentient. If this doll acts in a meaningful manner and repeats those actions, it will eventually develop sentience. That's why she needed to create a doll that can't think. I see, but how does she recreate those realistic movements then? Nuclear power, naturally. Can nuclear power do everything? I have no idea what it is. It's just light, infinitely expanded. They need to convert it into something else for that huge doll to move. You know, like heat or light. Ah, that. She's just using the water vapor from the underground geysers. Increase the vapor and the doll's arms raises and vice versa. So that's just like a giant balloon, right? Hisoutensoku really is remarkably empty, isn't it? I really wanted to have a giant robot battle or something. You don't want a battle, you just want to ride it, don't you? What's wrong with that? It's always been humanity's dream to make a giant robot. A doll that gathers humans together. I'm sure the Yukai of Jinsoku are interested in this too. That Kappa has got some sharp marketing skills. That's because I advised her. The futuristic Water Yukai Bazaar was a smashing success that summer. The many inventions of the Kappa, the brightly twinkling Shirodama, many people went and bought them. But the Hisoutensoku was the real showstopper. Many humans and Yukai came to see this realistically moving giant doll. Reimu and Marissa also came to see the doll, and were satisfied. It's very difficult for humans to stop thinking. This is why enlightenment is a state devoid of thought. But a doll can move without thinking about anything in the first place. Are dolls enlightened? Has the state of thoughtlessness escaped humans? Everyone who gazed upon Hisoutensoku knew the answer. Even the ancient Yukai learned something from it. Good game. The music for this one kicked ass. Fucking A! We get to play as Cerno! Alright, let's get into it. The Darabachi. Stage 1. That thing just now. It had to be the legendary giant Yukai Darabachi. If I can tame it, I'm not going to be scared of anything ever again. Seems that it was somewhere around here when it disappeared. Oh, as soon as the big thing disappears, this small thing appears. Hey, over there, Miss Fairy, have you seen a giant I wonder if you've seen a huge human shape around here. I haven't seen anything like a Darabachi. Darabachi? I wondered, did I really say anything like that? No, never mind, I haven't seen anything at all. I wonder if you could be plotting something, playing the Brocken Spectre in this deep fog. Snay, you were really jumping around. I'm feeling great today. Now then, how about I go search for the Darabachi? Ow. Guess I shouldn't have taken her too lightly just because she was a fairy. Needless Anxiety, Stage 2, with Hong Mei Ling. If that was the Taisu Ying Yun, then this could be bad. Man, that was like too many words that I did not properly pronounce, like right in a row. That was terrible. Pretty soon we'll be visited by a catastrophe. What are you grumbling to yourself about? What is it? Oh, it's just a fairy. Yep, a fairy, but I'm just passing by, so... Okay, I have a very important task that I must take care of, so just finish passing by and go away. Weren't you getting all hot and bothered over something just now? I'm kind of interested. What? It's nothing for a fairy to worry about. This may be more interesting than the Darabachi. I have no choice then. Looks like I'll have to chase the pest away first. What was I gonna do? Eh? Hey, lady, do you know what I was gonna do? Eh? Ah, I know, you said the Darabachi or something. Oh yeah, searching for the Darabachi. Gotta go. A cup of sake after a bath. Stage 3. What's up, Marissa? The hot spring here sure does wonders for the body. Now, if only there were... now, if there were only some well-chilled sake around, then that'd be the best. Was it over here? Oh, a well-chilled fairy. Seeing one in a place like this is rare. Have you seen a Tadarabachi around here? A Tadarabachi? A gigantically huge yukai. I saw it around here somewhere just now. Ho ho ho, a big yukai, is it? I can't say I don't know. Eh? Really? Where? Not telling. I have no obligation to tell a fairy. So then it's okay if I hurt you and force you to spit it all out? Alright, Marisa, I see your game. How she jumped over both is beyond me. Took long enough. Come on, where is it? Ow, I'll talk already, so just hold up a sec. That thing went into this here geyser underground center. Really? Then I'll find it real soon, right? I'll be the first one there. Oh, then that was a total lie. It's gonna be too hot for her in there. Serve her right. But what was that about a Dodarabachi? Hey, what's that in the forest? I would assume it's the Dodarabachi. Dazzling Hellfire, Stage 4. Ah, so hot, this is unbearable. Foreign substance detected. Significant drop in reactor core temperature requires urgent attention. Foreign substance is to be immediately eradicated. Whoa, 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 whoa. This is hot. I've got to get the heck out of here. Do you think I'll let you escape before I eradicate you? I'll escape before I get eradicated. Will you really manage to escape from me, or will I simply force you to buzz off? It's a fight. Now's my chance. I'm out of here. Now then, you can't possibly escape from my next attack. Wait, what? Could it be? I raised the firepower so much that she got paper without a trace? I overdid it a bit. Well, whatever. Let's get back to work. That girl don't know. Up from down. Marissa again? Oh, you certainly came back quickly. It was unbelievable, that place. I guess so. That is the hot spring boiler after all. If the Dadarobachi is in that kind of place, then I can't do anything but give up. Come on, wait a second. Don't get so depressed like that. I saw a big yukai in the forest direction just now. Seems like it went over there unnoticed. Really? Yeah, this time I'm not lying. It's over there, look, see? Oh wow, something big's there. That thing. I wonder what it could be. Somehow I can sort of imagine. The real Dadarobachi, stage final. Further research is still necessary. It's here somewhere. Whoa! Oh, an unusual face. A lost child? No, I'm not lost. Anyways, around here. Around here? Didn't you see a Dadarobachi? A Dadarobachi? A gigantically huge yukai. It was here just now. A big yukai? Ah, I see. You've seen it? You know where it is? I do know. Probably. You want to see it too? I wanna. I've been looking for it all day. It's still in an experimental phase, but this might be just the right time for a test run. Hurry, hurry, Dadarobachi! To replenish the magic, a little to replenish the magic, a little energy is necessary. You have a lively personality. Let's take a bit of that. I thought I was a goner. I didn't know what was happening. Anyway, Hakure's Shrine, the eastern border of Jinsokyo. There was something there more annoying than the incessant chatter of cicadas. This annoyance, however, is integral to this story. So, what about the Dairabachi? The Dairabachi is this giant yukai. I see. It looks like a giant doll. Huh. Anyways, it's huge and it can move around on its own. If that thing goes out of control, Jinsokyo is in danger. A large doll? Are you talking about this, perhaps? Hisoutensoku, a giant automated yukai-type doll. Hisoutensoku? It's a large doll designed by the Kappa. Kappa? Everyone's seen this. If you go to the foothills right now, you can see it. What? Everyone's seen this? Boring. Hisoutensoku, huh? Its movements are really realistic. I heard it's operated by steam power. Via steam power. What is this? You mistook this for Dairabachi, didn't you? Huh? Is that what happened? Well, in any case, it's just a giant doll. No need to be afraid. Huh? No, this isn't what I saw. This is totally different. Huh? It was more realistic and it looked more threatening. Anyways, this is wrong. Totally different. I see. Walk me through your story. Serno tried her best to be as specific as she could while recounting her tale. She had gone down to the underground center of the geysers to follow the Dairabachi. She had been driven away by the heat, and then she saw a giant yukai in the forest. But she forgot to tell the most important part of her story. People couldn't remember what the yukai looked like. In other words, she didn't tell Reimu who she had met. Her story quickly became an urban legend, because the most important part of the story was missing. It changed over time and evolved into a wonderful ghost story. A Midsummer's Day Giant Yukai, the story was called. When Alice heard the story, she had no idea. That they were talking about her own doll enlargement project. Aww, and then they live happily ever after. She was dead set. She needed to quickly gain the ability to magically enlarge objects in order to fight this giant unknown terror. Hell yeah. Seems rather offensive. Anyway. Hong Mei Lin. The Legendary Titan, Stage 1. Lady Patchouli! What? So loud. It's terrible. Just now I saw something that should not be seen. Something that should not be seen? Something that should not be seen. It was the Sai Su Jing Zun. Ying Yun. The Tai Su Ying Yun. We must assume the worst possible scenario. So? Like an earthquake or something like that. Earthquakes are getting old now. Huh? Whatever you're doing, it's interrupting my research. Get back to your guard post. Patchouli, don't be mean. Here we go. I think they are. I think they're tired. I got to talk to them a little bit earlier. I did a daytime stream and they showed up, and I think they're doing good in it. Finally. It's true. I don't care if it's true, it's just an earthquake, right? How can you say just? We mustn't take the light of earthquakes. Yeah, they're definitely really tired, Schmorks. They said they should be streaming soon, though, because they'll be getting their new mic soon. Ambush the Shadow of the Evil Star, Stage 2. Now that it's come to this, I have no choice but to ambush it. The Saisui Yingyun will surely send all kinds of disaster-causing yukai. Geez, they're gonna keep saying that word in the script and really make me like flustered and flabbergasted. Yeah, that's not the right word. I cannot pronounce that properly without sounding stupid. I'd like you to go to the library. Could you lead me there? Whoa, it already appeared. What are you talking about? I just want to go to the library. I'm completely aware of what's going on. You are a yukai sent by the Saisui Yingyun. Aha! As expected of the Scarlet Devil Mansion's gatekeeper. This temporary appearance, you saw through it immediately. More. Have you seen at least the first 15 minutes of Undertale? Whatchamacallit, hang on. Literally, Schmorgs, I went to replay the game with Atticus, I think it was Monday, and we could not. I've already beaten the game once, so that's why this is more shocking than anything. But we could not get past the tutorial in the slightest. We never made it out of Toriel's dungeon, per se. We kept dying like a motherfucker. It was terrible, Schmorgs. Neither one of us could make the progress we needed to. Understandable, Schmorgs. Understandable. It is just stupidly tough in the very beginning of the game. Like, I didn't expect it to be as tough as it was. And it kind of, like, ruined the experience for Addy because he got more frustrated than he was, like, curious. And so it was just, like, it was just frustrating. Oh, yeah, it's been a while then, Schmorgs. Last time I played was about 3 years ago. That was dangerous. Getting attacked by familiar forms is terrifying. Of course you'd stay silent. It looks like you can't even move anymore. But I don't think it'll end with this. I have to keep up the attack. Mei Ling, she's fucking down. Bass Pro Shop. What's up, demons disguised as humans? What's up with that background being so... Everybody, look at the background. Why is it one half giant realistic rusted down clock, and then on the left it's like children's television show mountains? What the literal fuck? Look at that cloud. That cloud is so bad. My goodness. What the fuck? They thought we wouldn't notice. Now then, today I'll be going to the library again. I'm a young lady of literature. That's what I say. When I walk into the library, I go, I'm a young lady of literature. Oh, for some reason I'm not being stopped. I'm seriously going in? I'm really going in, okay? You too are a fake. I can see through everything. A fake? For you, who always comes through the main gate proudly and boldly, coming in from the sky is ridiculous. Hehe, very impressive. As expected of the Great Wall of the Scarlet Devil Mansion, Mei Ling. Just about anyone could see through that disguise. However, simply seeing through to my true form won't be enough to win against me. In case anybody wanted a better look at the clip art background, there it is again. I have no idea, Schmorgs. So as you can see, even on the right side over here, it looks a whole lot better. They just put another building right there. As low quality as the building may be, it is still a building. Huh. Your power wasn't that different from the original human. What a friendlishly evil Yukai, the Sai Su Xing Young. If it wasn't for me, the Scarlet Devil Mansion would surely have been taken over right about now. Yes. Reimu fears not exorcism, stage 4. Hey, Schmorgs? What's up with the entire background right now? Everything got the fuck melted. Well then, today's another good day for exterminating some Yukai. I'll disinfect all the devils at the Scarlet Devil Mansion. So you came, you monster of disasters. Did you say monster? No matter how skillfully you disguise yourself as a human, it's futile. My eyes won't be deceived. Ho ho! When I've taken this form of a shrine maiden, you would call me a monster? Isn't that an amusing thing to say, even though you're the monster? I'm not sure, Schmorgs. Did she? Did she? Maybe. Maybe. Certainly I am a Yukai. However, I am a Yukai who loves Jinsokyo with all her heart. I have nothing to do with creatures of destruction like you. Splendid, simply splendid. You're an example, you're Yukai. However, do you think that pretty words alone can protect peace and harmony? We shall bring disaster into Jinsokyo. A calamity that will make the earth itself tremble. Oh, the background's not going to fix itself. Well, that's gross. When will you wear wigs? Remo, when will you wear wigs? Well, there went a life. Nice. Get me out of this terrible background. I didn't even approach the limits of my true powers, but I guess such powers aren't even necessary. As expected from you, eh? But it appears as if you've spent all your energy in a wanton series of battles. Now then, the time has come, hasn't it, to show you my true form. Finally, it seems to be revealing its true form. Siba. Does the story end that way? Stage final. Holy shit, this background. Can we please get better backgrounds? What the fuck is up with this game and its backgrounds? Where are you? Where could you be, I said. You who tramples Jinsokyo. Saisu Xingzhan's servant. It'd be good if you showed up. Who's gonna show up? Oh, it's Reimu. I'm only using 25% of my powers, school. Finally I've been revived. The battles with the assassins I sent to handle you. You enjoyed them, didn't you? Huh? I only sent those fools to drain your energy. Huh? That's right, the energy needed for my revival. For the sake of these powers that will cause the earth itself to tremble. What did you say? Without you noticing, they all worked hard for my sake. How does it feel? Are you so furious you can't even think? Or perhaps, have you been struck speechless with grief? Why are you laughing? To think that you would go that far for the sake of preparing for me. What did you say? For the sake of creating my legend. Eh? The one that this world couldn't do without, for the sake of the tale of the Soul Gatekeeper and Protector of Jinsokyo. It's strange that you're underestimating me. I am the one who manifests the presence of the most unholy and cataclysmic of all Yukai, Sai, Sui, Ying, Yun. I am the legendary Supreme Catfish. I need but move and the earth itself will tremble. The lands on the surface will disintegrate. The likes of you cannot even begin to comprehend my power. I'm only using like 20% of my power, Scoob. Jeez, Reimu. Could you please, like, not do the things you're doing? It would be nice. Yeah, that was destined to happen. It's very possible, Schmorgs. They're one of life. Is that it? She just stopped moving there at the end. Oh, that's it. Holy shit, okay. The underground library of the Scarlet Devil Mansion. The place was cool in the summer and warm in the winter, so it was always comfortable. In addition, since there was no light, it was the prime location for preserving books. I won't let earthquakes happen. I'll protect Jinsokyo. So, how long is this idiot gonna snooze? She was asleep outside when I found her. I thought we were being attacked. Huh, if you leave her outside like that, she's gonna get heat stroke. So should I bring her some wet towels? She doesn't need that. She's a Yukai after all. What? You're the last boss? Sai Sui Ying Yun? What the hell is that? Sai Ying Yun? Huh? I think I've heard that from someone else too. Alright, I accept your challenge. There's no one left to fight me anyways. Oh, that's right, I heard that name from her. She told me that she saw Sai Shi Ying outside or something. Maybe she got attacked by him, which is why she won't wake up? Huh, who knows? I think she's just tired because she exerted herself too much. Besides, she just dropped this while she was working. Ah, is this the Tengu's action manga? It's some dumb story about how evil Yukai possessed the friends and family of everyone in Jinsokyo and started attacking. Shit, you're too strong. I'm sure she read this and she's having a blast fighting all the Yukai in her dreams. Lucky her, she can still dream. Oh, speaking of Tengu, Did you read about the Kappa's Bazaar in the paper? Oh yeah, I saw that. Giant doll named Hisoutensoku or something. I believe the lady wants to go see this doll. What about you, Lady Patchouli? Naturally, I plan to go as well. I must go before important items fall into other people's hands. Well then, we'll need a gatekeeper. Mei Ling was beaten awake and remembered something extremely embarrassing. She was watching the gate as always and began reading an action manga to kill the time. Ultimately, she woke up before she defeated Sai Su Yingyun. But there was something that made her uneasy. She saw something like Sai Sui Yingyun that was not a dream. The most malicious, most brutal Yukai, undefeatable even in one's own dreams. Mei Ling, who was forced to retreat from her battle, could not remember what it looked like. Perhaps someday, a Yukai as fearsome will appear in Jinsokyo. Perhaps when it does appear, all of Jinsokyo's Yukai will band together to fight it. For everyone's sake, I will fight on the front line, Mei Ling confirmed to herself. Cool beans, we beat the game. So that is the completion of the 10.5 and 12.3 series stories. Which is cool. Good for us. There are no more campaigns in this block of fighting games. But don't you worry, Schmorgs, this is not the end of fighting game story modes in the Touhou series. We still have plenty to do. Cool.